Well, here with their thoughts, GOP strategist and Newsmax columnist John Burnett and host of Money Talk with Melanie Collette. Melanie, I'll start with you. First of all, we do have to make clear that none of these people has been charged with anything related to Epstein. Having said that, when you know the background, is this something you should be careful about?
It's absolutely something you should be careful of. I mean, who does that? I mean, it was a very public type of situation. It wasn't like it was a sealed file or it was all over the news. And you go to this guy because he's making lots of money. I don't know. I think it speaks to. I understand money's important and it's good to have a good money manager, but it just speaks to his character. Why would you even trust someone with your money who was convicted of sex charges with a teenager? It's just creepy.
Or the other way around.
Disgusting.
What if he wants to invest? It's like the Bard College is saying, well, you know, his money.
I mean, listen, everybody is a free country. You have the right to make your own decisions.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, that's money I wouldn't want.
Right.
Yeah, and John, it was interesting. Greta Van Susteren, of course, here on our own network, she made an interesting point as a former lawyer that part of the criminal justice system understanding is that when someone serves their time for an act of wrongdoing, now we didn't know what was going to happen in the future with him, but at that time he had served his time, done his sentence, and so those people are considered rehabilitated and they shouldn't be a pariah in society. So could you make that argument?
Well, I have a Wall Street background, right? Anyone who's involved in illicit activities, right, like sex trafficking, things of that nature, you don't do business with, right? And then you have a Deputy Secretary of State, former CIA director. Number one, you should actually do your due diligence. You know, these financial professionals are required to know your client. Well, the client should know who they're actually doing business with. And if a person has that type of record, right, which you could actually bring in some money laundering, statutes, right? So I would actually question our intelligence community now in terms of making those decisions.
Interesting.
And anyone else actually trying to do business. Because let's not forget, J.P. Morgan ceased to do business with Epstein in 2013.
Okay. We'll explore that more another time, but here's Twitter has been ablaze with the hashtag Epstein didn't kill himself, and among the fray came this post. Among the fray? Would that be?
Sure.
Amongst the fray?
I don't
with the news today that
What
Jeffrey Epstein met with Joe Biden's current CIA chief, William Burns, after his child sex crime convictions. It's important to also remember that when Epstein was serving his first jail sentence, which started in 2006, he sent his bodyguard to CIA headquarters for an alleged special training course. She then posted this image of the book Relentless Pursuit where it says the bodyguard attended the classes for the week before he was given a book with a personalized note and told to deliver it to Jeffrey. There's an awful lot.
There's a web there. Lots going on. But Melanie, kind of just your thoughts overall to again to that hashtag that is ablaze.
Oh, he probably didn't kill himself because of the important people who were in that book, who were on his calendar, and who knows why they were really on the calendar. I don't think that he was above, putting other reasons for those people to be on the calendar. And to your point about him having served his time, when it comes to sex crimes, and particularly with young girls, that's a lifetime sentence. It's never over for them. It's not like, oh, after he got out of jail, we're all good. No, that's a lifetime sentence.
I think
for whatever he did.
Abusing children, I think that should be capital punishment. I mean,
because
we do
it's
it
lifetime suffering.
Because those who are harmless and have no power, and you take advantage of them, I think that's the biggest sin.
That's absolutely
But allegedly he didn't stop, right?
That's exactly. So he wasn't rehabilitated
and that's why people keep asking, well, wait a minute, why are you meeting with them? Okay, we got to run, unfortunately. John Burnett, Melanie Collette, thank you.